everyone, I've come on to show you what I've been up to. I've literally just cleared my desk. I was using up things that were left over from previous projects. I hate having loads of bits and bobs left over. So yeah, I've been sorting them out. I have still got a tub full of bits and bobs though. But anyway, first I've got a little haul. I bought a huge bag full of Santoro Gorgeous things. I love Santoro Gorgeous and I hoard them a bit. I've got loads of it and I love it. But this was included in it. This is, I love these. These are buttons and embellishments. No, they're not buttons. Yeah, there is a few buttons in there. Buttons and embellishments and the little metal things. I just love those. Love, love, love. Love the colours. Then I got this stamping set, which is really cute. They were in a big bundle, so I thought I'm not going to show you the whole bundle. You'll be bored stiff with it, but yeah, you get the idea. I got these frames, which are like felt. They're nice, aren't they? I thought they'd be nice maybe on the front cover of a journal. My fingers are covered in ink. I've not been smoking. Then I got this die cut set, which is all flowers. As you can see, there's flowers and leaves and stems. Yeah, and you can see it's a Santoro. It says at the top there, Santoro collection. Floral die collection. Yeah, there's loads there. So that's for my die cutting machine. Then I got a couple of embossing folders. As I say, these were all, they were all in a great big bundle. Yeah, love it. And I mean, the bag is massive. The bag is full of the gorgeous stuff, but you know, it's only the same as what I've shown you before. I got these ribbons. Look at the colours, they're just gorgeous. I mean, I know it's called gorgeous, but you know what I mean. Then there's these buttons and ribbon and trim. Love the colours of those. Then there's these black and cream ones, like those. These I got in another little pack from Vinted. You can see I've used one already. These I got from Temu, and they are just papers, but I've been using them. Instead of putting a tag in a pocket, I've been folding one in half like that and popping that in a tag pocket. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, my hands are covered in dye. It's not nicotine. I don't smoke. I mean, look at that. You could cover that and put it in your journal, couldn't you, as a page corner, but it could be a bottom page corner so that you had a tuck on each side of your page. I think I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to leave that out and do that. We don't need it in there, do we? But those papers I just love. They go with so many different things. Then, I'm not sure whether I've showed you these, but look how gorgeous they are. I love how tiny and colourful they are. Then, oh, I don't know if I've showed you these stickers. I may have done, but I love them. They are animals dressed up animals. Look, some of them are very out there, these animals are, but I love them. There's a little dragon. There's some kind of fly. I just love them. I love the cuteness of them. There's that one, looks like some kind of yak or something, or buffalo thing. Yeah, it could be a buffalo actually. Then we've got a little, it looks, could be a fox or something like that. You get the idea anyway. They're all cutely dressed. I just love them. Sometimes I just have to buy something because I just love it. So that was those. Yeah, they were from Temu, those stickers. I'm mad on stickers. I love them. I'm always buying stickers. I must stop and start using up my fussy cuts. This is another stamp set. Look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? It's got a little girl and a bunny. And my friend Penny has said she's got stamps, but she doesn't know how to use them. So I'm going to do some stamping in a minute to show Penny how to use them. These came today, and these were from TikTok. So I got these in 3 different colours because you know what I'm like, I can't just get one, I've got to get 3 different colours. Why on earth did I buy 3 different sets of these? I do not know. So I got them in green, pink and lilac. I'll show you one. They're like stained glass windows. But I mean, what was I thinking? I really need to stop buying things when I'm in bed at night ready to go to sleep. That's what it is, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure I'll find a use for them, or I'll be able to put them in Happy Mail or something. Anyway, that was those. They're nice and glittery. I suppose they'd be good in a background for something, wouldn't they? Or something like that. I don't know. Then I got these, which I really love. These are like vintagey looking to me, and they are little letters. They come in, I think there's 10 of them, and there's 5 different stickers. So there's 2 of each one. There's that one. That one. I just think they're lovely. Do really like these. And then that's the last one. Yeah, I was really pleased with those. And then I bought some faux wax seals. I love the wax seals. I don't know why I keep buying them though, because I've got all the things to make wax seals, and I actually do have quite a stock of them. I can't help myself, can I? I really can't. Oh, anyway, here are the wax seals. I do really like these ones. They look like they've got flowers in them. Love those. Love these pink ones. I'm not so sure about the clear ones. I suppose you could put something behind them, couldn't you? And then I got a blue set as well, because then I can't just get one set, can I? So then I got these stamps. These are like, some of them are Christmassy, but 1 or 2 of them you could get away with, you know, for every day, because there's holly leaves and there's like snowflakes and things. You can't really use those. There's stars you could use, and there's a pair of like little leaves there you could use. But yeah, some of them are a bit Christmassy to be using all year round, but I think they're lovely. I absolutely love I mean, if I find one that I'm not really keen on, I'll just take this bit off the bottom and make it into a ink dauber. That's what I was thinking. They were really inexpensive and they are nice. I've got a few sets like this that are on the wooden handles, and I really like them. Then I've been making these are, I've got this background paper, and don't ask me where I got it from because I've no idea, but I've had it for a while and I love it. This here, these are the ones I used, and I absolutely love. And so I cut them up and I laminated them. I cut them up into little like rectangles, then I rounded the corners, and then I put a little, well, I didn't do it on that one, but I've put a little hole in the top so that they can go on a dangle. I just think they're lovely at the back of a dangle. Wouldn't they be nice? And they're in all different colours, so yeah, and they're plain white on the back. Anyway, I got carried away and I made loads of them. So what I was thinking was, and I made some of my little laminated dried flowers. I made those into little dangles as well. I think they'll be good for dangles. So that was those. And then I thought, if you haven't got a laminator, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to try anyway and show you how you could do them without a laminator. So I've got this one here that is, let's cut this one out and try and do some out of this. So I think for best results you'd be better with broad sellotape, but of course I've run out of broad sellotape. I mean, I bet I haven't. I bet when I've done this I'll find 6 rolls of it somewhere, because I do buy it in 6 rolls, you know, 6 rolls at a time. I'm almost certain I've got some somewhere, but I cannot find it. Anyway, so I've cut out my little thing. I've folded it in half and I'm going to trim it down just going to trim it in half. And then I'm going to cut it to roughly the size that I want my tags to be, like this. So we've got 2, let's just do 4. I'm just going to show you how to do it. And then you get your corner rounder and round your corners so that they look more finished. The next thing I'm going to do is lay my piece down like that and get my sellotape. If you've got broader sellotape, it would work better, or even sticky back, you know, this clear sticky back plastic. So I'm going to just put my piece, it really only just fits, you know, and then you could fold it over. No, I don't think we're going to fold it over. I think we're going to carry on and put the others. Oh, I think we'll actually put the thing on the tape rather than the other way around. There we go. Let's get that piece out of the way. So I've not done this before. I'm just doing it. If you haven't got a laminator, this would be an alternative way of doing, you know, making your little dangles. I mean, it could be flowery, it could be plain black, it could be, you know, anything you want on there, but I've chosen to do mine in these stripes because I love them. Then I'm going to cut the sellotape there. Oh, these scissors aren't cutting, they're going in the bin soon. And then I'm going to get another piece of sellotape and go across the back, and you've got to try and match your tape up. There we go, so that it, yeah, that should work, I think. And then I'm going to get my better scissors, and then I'm just going to separate them and give them a trim around. So the next thing you need to do to finish off your dingle dangles is to just make a hole in them. I think they're fine. I mean, these are stiffer, obviously, because they've been laminated, but if you don't have a laminator, these will work just as well, I think. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? It's going in the dangle drawer. I don't suggest leaving a bit of extra sellotape to make your hole in, because with it being soft, I don't think it'd, you know, I don't think it'd work properly. It works with the card in it, works fine, but yeah. So that's that. That is a massive amount of dangles to be popping in my dangle drawer, because I can't, you know, I can't just make a few, can I? I've got to make 35. You can see I've used some floral paper here, look, that's a different paper that I used. Just a little bit of leftover paper it was. It's a good idea to use them up, isn't it? Then I've been using up cards and things that were lying around. I wanted to use them up rather than just leave them. And I've been making journaling cards. So I've done that one. That's going in the shabby chic journal. That will be popped to one side. This one is going to be for a vintage journal if and when I do one. This one is a pocket one. It can go in the shabby chic. I absolutely love this one. This was a free printable from Rach and Bella Crafts. I was watching a video and she says, oh, there's a free printable, and it was of these people. And I had this out of one of my antiquarian sticker books, and I wanted to put it on there with her. And I just love it. And I got the writing as well. It was in the same freebie as the people. Yeah, I mean, you could, the idea was you could colour her in, but I thought, no, I don't want to. I'm going to give her that fantastic butterfly. This is a fussy cut that I have got in one of my digitals that I downloaded. And it reminds me of My Little Monty, so that's that there. And it says cherish on the bottom because I cherish My Little Monty, I did. That one was just one I'd done the corners on. This was just an envelope I found that will be good for the shabby chic journal. I made this little notebook out of some paper that I had lying around. It's only 4 sheets of paper, so 8 sides. And then this is paper is out of the pack of paper I showed you, the group pack of green paper. This is a fussy cut. I downloaded some, I think it was from Shabby Dabby Doodah. She did the perfume bottles and I downloaded those. This was a Facebook freebie from one of the Facebook groups, and it says enjoy the journey at the bottom. I'm not sure why I decided that was a good one to put on there, but I did. This one is a male oriented one, so it's got a man inside there with his golf club, and then it's got another man there in his Mac. That's more of a vintagey one, I think. It could go in a vintage journal. This one I think could go in the shabby chic or in a vintage one. And this is what I told you, instead of putting a tag in, I put in a piece of that paper folded in half lengthways, and I did cut a little bit off the top of that one and just ink it up. This one was a sticker from, it was in a book that I got, a book of stickers, yeah, from, I think it was from TikTok. And again, it's got the folded paper inside it. And you can write on the back of here, or you can glue it to your page as a pocket. That's just a little tag I made out of some leftover card. This is a pocket, and inside the pocket I put 3 sheets of that paper. 3 different sheets. I thought, oh, that would be really handy, won't it? And again, with this, you can write on the back of it, or you could stick it to the page. Oh, I love this. This was from Temu, and I put courage at the bottom. Yeah, I love that. That's why I did that other one, the one with the black and white lady. That's why I gave her butterfly wings. Then we've got this one, which says flourish. This piece of card has been hanging around on my desk for ages. Then I have these 2 little pieces of blue card. I think they were left over from Gainer's hot air balloon journal. That's how long I've had those. This was left over from a spread I made in my IMMP journal, which I'm making in one of the groups. These were just little bits of leftover craft paper with some vellum there. These are stickers that I'd inked, and those are those tiny little flowers that I just got. Again, the little pieces of leftover craft paper, and I've just made them into little like tags. You can write on the back of them if you really want to. Then this one is a little, look at that, it's one of those animals I showed you. I just think it's so cute. And then inside it's got a long tag to write on. I made a load of these for, yeah, I was making them for a swap in one of the groups. Then this one, this was hanging around on my desk from Gainer's latest journal, which she has received today, so she's not had a chance to look at it yet, so I'm excited to, you know, get her reaction to seeing it in the flesh. Then I've got that little one, just a piece of card. It was actually from packaging, and I put a sticker on it and cut the corners out and put that on the back so it can be written on there. This was just a piece of paper. I don't know where it came from, and it's been on my desk for ages. But again, I put a sticker, white sticker on the back of it, and put that little bird on it. And now it's a tag. This was really pretty. It was printed onto tracing paper, and you can see the flowers behind it, but it's got birds on there as well. And then on the back, because it was so dark, I popped that sticker on there so it's got some writing space on it. Then I've done that parrot one. That again was printed on tracing paper. I've just done a swap, which was the scrunch pockets, which is what these are, and it had to be birds. So I did have quite a few birds printed off. I've made that one into a journaling card. They're so pretty though, aren't they? This one will go into a vintage one. Again, it's got a little tag in there. It's got some music paper behind it. And the boot is from a set that I bought on Etsy from Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's a downloadable set. I've got boots and, I think it's boots and bows, something like that. Then we've got this one, which is like a church stained glass window. It says spiritual underneath it. And then on the back, there's space for writing. That can go in I think, the shabby chic one. I think this can go in the shabby chic one. It says Dazzle. And then this one, I really love that. The crown and the flowers. I just think it's really pretty. So I popped that in. That one is a very unusual one, but that's been hanging around my desk for ages, so it's going to go in somewhere. This one, I had a misprint on the back of the card, so I printed on the front of it, and then I covered the back with a sticker. I've got a few of these left over. So yeah, there's my peacock one. I love that one. Then this was just a paper, but because it was so thin, I did put a white sticker on the back of that one. Then I've been doing some page edges, so I've done that one, and it clips onto the page like this. Look, that will be on the other side of the page, just that bit there. You'll just see the tab. It's like a large page edge. That's what that is. And then I did this one. I made the edge of that one out of some paper. I thought that was a good idea. Just using up scraps was my... Using up scraps and doing my, you know, I mean, these were left over. I cut quite a few of them out. This is a massive one, but it's for my sewing journal. You can see it's got all sewing things on there. It's got buttons and bows, and it's got a pile of fabric, and it's got some thread there. Yeah, and then on the back, all you'll see on the back is that tag there, and I put some lace on the bottom. Then I did this one, which could be for shabby chic or for vintage. And I also did this one, which again could be for shabby chic or vintage. We'll see if I need it. So that's what I've been making. That's just a spare little card that's floating about. I wanted to put it away instead of just leaving it there. Now, for the stamping penny, let me show you with these sort of stamps. So what you do, you get your... I've got an acrylic block here. I've got them in different sizes. I've got another one somewhere, but I can't actually find it. I can't find me small one. Anyway, here's what you do. You get your stamp out. They're held in between like that usually. So let's get the picture of the scissors. You put the smooth side onto your stamp block like that. We'll get a few more, shall we? So we've got the scissors. Let's have the button. And we'll have this round one here. Sure what that is, to be honest. And then we've got a piece of tape measure. Let's do that one. Not too close together. Just stick them, they'll stick to the acrylic. We've got a little thimble, we can have that. We've got a thing that says pins there, we can have that. Make sure it's the flat side that you stick to the acrylic and not the textured side. Can we fit one more down there? Yeah, let's do that one. And then what you do, you get your ink pad. I've got this one. It can be any ink you want, any colour. And you press it on like this. This is how you do it. If your things are too big, the things I've got on here are too big to take to my ink pad, so I bought my ink pad to them. And just make sure you ink everything up. If you have a smaller acrylic block, you'd obviously put less things on it. And then when you've got that done, so I've stuck them all onto there on the flat side, inked the rough side, and then you put it where you want to print it, and you just press it down. Try not to move it, which is something I'm good at doing. And there you have it. And then you can cut those out and use them individually. That hasn't come out very well, has it? Let's have another go with that one. Let's put some more ink on it and try it again. I maybe didn't ink it up enough. Yeah, you can choose, you can do whatever colours you want. You buy your ink blocks from craft stores and things. I'm just going to do this half because I haven't got enough. Oh, mind you, I could turn the paper over, couldn't I? Yes, I'm just pressing this onto here. I've got black all over me now. And then we can pop it onto here. Try not to move it. Press that down well this time. The others came out okay though, didn't they? Let's have a look. Give it another. And then, there we go, that's better, isn't it? It's not perfect, but it's better. All the other things have come out well. This looks like the top of a sewing thing. So yeah, I hope that helps, Penny. That's how you do it. And then when you're finished, you just stick them back onto the sheet and save them until next time you want to use them. You can do it directly onto your, say you're making a journaling card, you can do it directly onto your journaling card or onto your page that you're doing. You don't have to do them individually like this and cut them out. Yeah, you can do it directly onto your journaling card. Or I have a piece in here. I love this. I think it's bubbles, and I use it a lot. And when I'm using it for like, I use it maybe sometimes for the background of something. I don't put it on an acrylic block. I just do a little bit like this, and then I just stamp it on where I want it. So I just do it, you know, a few little stamps, just a bit of it instead of doing the whole thing. And I'd use that as a background and different, you know, could use it in different colours. So that's the stamping. So I think that's me done. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that and got some inspiration from it. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.